feeling of wanting to be rescued is stemmed from searching. The feeling of wanting to be rescued is to be taken out of your particular circumstance because you cannot find a way to do it on your own. Your particular circumstances or your way of being allows you not to be able to find your worth, value, or some sort of relief. So as a result, if you are someone that is wanting to be rescued, you will naturally want to gravitate toward other people to do it for you. Now, people that want to be rescued do not realize that they have their own lock and key to their freedom and to their own reliefs, but they feel that other people do. So they gravitate towards people that will hopefully be able to rescue them. Now, these are people that they seem or they deem as more powerful, more intelligent, more smart, more capable, when in fact everyone is very capable, very smart, and extremely intelligent. However, unfortunately, if you're a person that is struggling with wanting to be rescued, you cannot find these things. So it is very helpful if you are in a place that you feel really stuck, is to find what it is that you would like to basically help in other people. This is the rule of thumb that I use when I have either myself feel wanting to be rescued or other people. It's a form of feeling helpless. So naturally they will go back into a childlike state because it feels safe for them. So they'll naturally gravitate towards people that are more nurturing or quote unquote caring, people that they feel that they can meet their needs. However, it is very helpful to be able to learn how to rescue yourself. You, at the end of the day, have your own back. You have to be able to meet your own needs and be able to love yourself and nurture yourself. So some helpful ways to be able to nurture and rescue yourself is to find out what it is that you want to be rescued from. So typically, people want to be rescued because they want to be valued. They want to find that self-worth and to find that what makes them unique. So it's very helpful to start out by doing things that you feel that are expressions of yourself. This is either drawing, painting. If you are not artistic, you can create basically, it's called a future self technique, and basically you visualize what it would be like to be your future self. Like, what aspirations do you have? Does he or she like to hang out with people? What kind of people do they hang out with? Where do they like to go? What foods do they eat? And if they were to have a conversation with you today, what would they tell you now? And how can your future self tell you how to be able to uncover your self-worth and your value? So it's also very helpful to find motivations that motivate you and excite you internally. So motivation comes from basically having a self-gratification, like internally. Like you're less likely to rely on the applause or the approval of other people because you are happy and peaceful with the work that you have done through motivation. So let's say someone really enjoys cleaning the house, and they really get a sense of appreciation and gratitude after cleaning the house, even though nobody really appreciates it or notices it. But you, as a person, really enjoy cleaning the house. This is a form of internal gratification or internal motivation, because you are essentially finding what it is that you find some sort of relief with, or find something that you put a positive meaning on. So let's say somebody cleans the house, and they're cleaning the house because It it means that they are a clean person or organized person, or they make the meaning of I get things done. I can follow through on things. Like, this is an example of what it's like to leave a positive meaning on simple tasks, or getting up in the morning, thinking, drinking coffee in the morning, like putting a positive meaning on drinking coffee. After I drink coffee, what positive meaning do I have after I drink the coffee? It means that I get to be, more excited to go outside, or get to experience my favorite flavor of coffee, which makes me more happy, which makes me want to go out and socialize and be productive, or maybe it'll give me energy to do my favorite artwork or music. This is very helpful when it comes to future self techniques, because your future is never set in stone. You get to create it based on the choices that you make now and how you feel about yourself now. So it's very, very helpful to create a person in your mind that you would really like to be like or become, or even if it's someone that you're not sure what kind of future self you would like to create, it's very helpful to at least pick characteristics that you really enjoy about other people and maybe put it into a future self. Maybe artwork, or maybe create a voice within this person. What do they sound like? What do they like to do? This also helps you give you more motivation for the future, and that no current circumstance is permanent. So it gives you a more internal guidance to be able to pave your own way and eventually be able to rescue yourself or be saved, because it is a nice feeling. This feeling is very comfortable for us, that people that want to be saved, is because they're getting that value, and that they feel a sense of preciousness. And so you can create that through yourself if you are not able to essentially be able to get out of that particular circumstance. So basically, to wanting people to like rescue you all the time, honestly, it gives too much of a like it gives too much pressure and too much responsibility for someone else to always want to be rescued. And I think that there are people that have really nurturing qualities and really enjoy helping others and being supportive of other people, but at the end of the day, you are responsible for yourself and your emotions and your feelings, and you are responsible for how your life is going to go. And to have a part of you be able to come into play and nurture you and say, hey, I'm willing to take this responsibility for myself and for you, I think that's a self-nurturing tactic that allows you to be able to come to that realization that, hey, I can be able to take care of myself. I can be able to save myself and doing these things. So I hope this video was helpful, and if you guys have a question, feel free to email me, and I will leave the email in the description box below. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I will see you in my next video.